Welcome to the Pressure Beast Podcast.
The only thing we love more than a tight seal is perfect alignment.
And we're back. Back at you with some more Pressure Beast stuff. Except for you really hairy-ass legged women. We don't want you watching our shit. So if you got hairy-ass legs and you're a woman and you don't shave,
shave that shit.
Shave that shit. And you ain't not going to be getting no goddamn dates with hairy-ass legs. Although, you know what? That brings up a great question.
What's that?
You know, in a lesbian relationship, you usually have a more masculine lady and a feminine one. Dude, do the masculine ladies get all hairy and be like, come here, lady?
I have a very strong opinion on this, and it's probably not a very popular opinion, but
let's hear it.
Very, very strong opinion that I'm going to piss off a lot of people. So, lesbians,
if you are sensitive, fast forward about 45 seconds.
If you're sensitive, you should
probably not
be watching us. But lesbians,
yeah,
it should be illegal for them to buy dildos. If they don't want it, they don't get it any form, right?
Keep it to fingers.
Yeah, they can buy a hand or something, but no dildos. You can't buy a dildo if you're a lesbian.
Wow, that's true.
Right?
Oh, that's interesting.
Trump, we need a law passed, an executive order.
That sounds like you're just a little jealous.
No, dude, I don't understand it.
That's a passive-aggressive statement, because if they don't want you, they can't have anything else phallic. Is that what
it's not about me. I don't want most of them, but I'm saying you can't.
Most of them. So
most of them. I mean, there's some hot lesbians out there, man.
Yeah?
Not the hairy ones.
Not the hairy ones.
If you're hairy, pass. But no, but for real, I don't understand
French women.
I don't understand why it goes the same for gay guys, right? If they're lesbian, they go for a butch, manly looking female.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And then use a strap-on to pretend like he's a male or she's a male. I don't understand it. If someone understands it, please explain it to me. But it should be outlawed.
Never really put too much thought into that.
I don't know.
I think outlawing would be very, very harsh.
Very harsh.
Yeah, very harsh. I was
pick a damn side.
Pick a
we
side.
don't pick a side. We don't need both. Like I
don't have a horse in that race.
Neither do I.
It
grinds my gears.
If they want
I don't know.
Shove a cucumber up in there, they're more than welcome to. I don't know. Vegetarians.
As long as they don't serve it in salad at dinner. I mean,
well, you got to peel it most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Did you see that little commercial with that guy's like, there was a Down syndrome kid, and they're interviewing him and something about they broke in and robbed his house or something like that. He's like, yeah, hopefully they didn't steal the peanut butter because I did things to it.
No, I never saw
like,
that.
Oh my God. I don't know if that was fake or not, but it was classic.
That's hilarious.
It was great.
I hope that was not fake.
It was classic. And the grin, shit-eating grin on his face is like, there's going to be creamy peanut butter.
Oh, God.
I already took
What, did they mix marshmallows in with this peanut butter? Why is it white?
Can you imagine going, God damn it, son, you did it again. When I was in New Orleans one time, I was a lot younger, and we went into one of those sex shops, and a good buddy Craig of mine, he was a little bit more experienced in the ways of the world and wiseness than I was at that age, and anyway, he's like, I'll give you a piece of advice. I said, what's that? He goes, never buy a dildo for your wife that's bigger than you. And I said, well, that's a pretty good advice. Then I turned around, and they called it La Poing.
La Poing?
La Poing. This thing was stood on its own, but it was a forearm and a fist. And I'm like, dear God, you didn't kill some poor girl. I mean, what the hell? You gonna pick that up and punch somebody with it? And I was like, looking at it, I'm like, no, that's not what that's for. I'm like, that's just, that can scar a young man. That just was like, man.
Make you jealous, huh? Like these damn lesbians?
No.
No?
No.
Not jealous of the... So it wasn't an actual, arm and fist?
Yeah.
Hand?
Yeah. It was a bald fist and it sat up on its own, La Pointe, I never forgot. and I'm just like...
He Googles it all the time.
Holy crap,
so
man.
There's that meme back in
I think it's for like an elephant or something.
Yeah, there's that meme.
Crazy.
back. I don't know. It's probably 10 years older by now or something. Cute little blonde chick standing there in a picture, and behind her is one of those things where it was an arm, right, with a fist on one side and the hand on the other side behind her, and it is
yeah. It was hanging upside down,
yeah,
like
hanging upside down behind her. It was
I
like
saw
you gotta
that.
check your surroundings before you take pictures.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah, girls have all the fun. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I call that fun, but
Well, think about it, right? Girls have in fashion, right? Men have, you want to dress up, you got a suit. Yeah, I mean, we got dress shoes, tennis shoes, regular shoes, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Women got slacks, they got skirts, they got skirts, they got blazers. They got a lot of different variety of clothing.
They do.
And when it comes to the toy world, I mean, shoot, man, they got everything.
not only that, and they got hair and makeup and everything
Yeah.
else. The only thing a guy can do to make himself look better is put a hat on, grow a beard, or lose weight. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
if you're
Maybe
ugly,
dress
you're
up a little bit.
If you're ugly, you're ugly.
That's it. If you're ugly, you're ugly.
The psychology of women is a fascinating subject that I'd love to dive into.
Oh man, it's a scary subject.
It's a big subject. You know what I mean?
Psychology of human beings in general is a very interesting
It is.
topic.
It is.
But I mean, and granted, men have their own equal psychological issues and things of that nature. But yeah, psychology and what makes people tick and why they do things and all that. But my biggest issue is women blame men for everything they have to do when it's women that makes them
Yeah.
do all the beauty standards and all that. My wife, I would rather her not wear makeup and have her hair natural and dress nice but comfortably, not kill herself in heels every day or anything else. But man, it's so ingrained into women that they have to do their hair and makeup and 15 different skin routines and this and that every day. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised that women haven't given up bras. I'm thankful they haven't because you got to push them up.
I would just offer to hold them instead of the bra, but
Yeah, until you sneeze. That's you.
but my wife never takes me up on the offer.
But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. You're right. I think a lot of women's desire to doll up is to impress other women.
Yeah.
But other women, I think, are more competitive against themselves than men are. We're very camaraderie. Guys hang out. It's like, fuck you, ugly motherfucker. It's a term of endearment. Women are, oh, you're so cute. And it's just,
they
kinda,
insult with compliments. And
right. Guys
men
are
will just insult you.
I heard a comedian the other day who was like, the ugly guy in the bunch who walks out of the bar with the girl to go bang her and smash her, and all the other guys like, yeah, you go, buddy. And women are like, he's gonna hurt you. Not proactively, for them. So kind of crazy. I heard an interesting psychological thought the other day. So when as you know, I had knee surgery, and my physical therapist, there's a younger girl that's going to college that helps me. And I asked her, I said, tell me a psychological fact that you've learned in school. She said, people are less likely to render help and aid if there's more people around. If there's less people around, you're more likely to help and render someone an aid.
Yeah.
And I started thinking back about it. I'm like, yeah, that's absolutely right.
You're always looking for a more adultier adult.
Right. So someone else has got, to help them, so you don't.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You just
I started
assume
thinking
someone else
back.
is going to do it, or they're more qualified, or I hate when something happens and I'm looking around for the adultier adult.
Right.
Damn it, I'm the adult here. I got to go help. And it ruins my whole day. No, but you know what else hurts all that? Lawsuits. The amount of people that get sued for helping somebody is insane, right? The frivolous lawsuits because you help someone and
Just because they lost a fucking leg ain't your fucking problem,
Right.
God damn it.
hell,
You have two of them.
There's people that have sued other people for saving their lives because if they died, they wouldn't have to, I don't know, work, pay bills. I don't know what the hell they sued them for, but
I never heard of anybody really. I'm sure it happens. Sure it happens, but I don't.
that or it's
think it
clickbait.
is.
I don't know. I fell for it.
Yeah,
Either way,
you're a
but
sucker
I know a
for that
lot
kind
of
of shit.
lawsuits happen.
You know what? I for as many billboards as you drive around town and see, every one of them's a lawyer.
Yeah.
You know,
You got a big old controversy going on right now with it's kind of dying down a little bit with the push and win.
I saw it the other day. I said,
they hired new lawyers with the same name, just spelt differently.
no, the one I saw, it said push and win. But I don't think the other guy's but it was win as in win, not W-Y-N-N. It was W-I-N.
No, but he did hire another guy with the same last name, just spelt differently.
Yeah, we got two lawyers here around town that one had a pronunciation of push and the other one had a pronunciation of win. So it was push and win, which was a great slogan. And then they did a Brokeback Mountain fucking billboard, and then they got butt hurt. And then split up, and one, I don't know.
Now we
know
got
the
a
story about why
Dick
they
law firm with billboards everywhere. Says, put my name in your mouth.
put my name in your client's mouth.
You know, to be a lawyer and just think of just stupid innuendo jokes or just the most stupid shit you can think of. That,
Well, we're talking about them.
We're talking about it. It works.
Right. Well, marketing works. Yeah,
Marketing works. But I don't know how many clients they actually get because of it.
You know what? I don't think I'd ever go to. I think there's tiers, of people in lawsuits. You got the lawsuits that are probably under $2,000, $3,000, $4,000.
I think that small claims is like $5,000,
and then
something
you got,
like that.
Minor accident, and then you got semi. But in general, I don't think, knock on wood, I'm glad I've never truly needed an attorney for very much. But I don't think I'd go to an attorney that put my name in their mouth and the guy's name is Dick.
You know, the only thing I can think of is if I were to get arrested for, like, let's just say DWI fighting, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to call your attorney? Oh man, the only one I remember is this Dick guy. So
From that standpoint,
it might be
that's
how it
where
works.
they need to advertise. I don't know if they do advertise in the jails or not, but that's where they would need to.
I don't know if they can.
I don't know. Like a little pegboard, be like,
Right.
I'll take this guy. There's not a. I think I'd have been great at it, but there's not an ounce of me that would ever have cared to be an attorney.
I don't want to be an attorney. I want to be the investigator, right? The person behind the scenes that finds all the information, finds the shit, And we do it at times with pressure
code.
vessels
Yeah,
and code
code
and things.
and all that,
People
yeah.
hire us to hey, something screwed up with this vessel. Figure out what happened.
Why did it fail?
And digging through all the records and figuring out what failed and why it failed and
The
everything.
investigative process of it is.
I love that part of it, man.
And you put on that little hat when you do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
absolutely.
you put the little glasses on.
I get the monocle.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm
dude,
saying.
man, I love it. The
raging.
smoking the pipe, it just comes naturally too.
Right.
But
Little cop.
but man, if I could do that all day long, like they're the government agency that's what they do. If there's an industrial accident where someone dies, they go out and investigate it. Man,
Yeah.
if I could be on just the pressure vessel and boiler portion of that, hell yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
You would be bored because ASME is a rock solid fucking code.
It
There's
is.
nothing happening to those vessels. You build them right,
Well,
especially if you design them right.
you know it's not from the vessel. It's operator error every goddamn time.
Yeah.
It's operator
You
or
know what? I'd
or
probably
it's
say
Chinese material.
very, very small amount, 1% might be shitty ass manufacturer.
Shitty ass manufacturer or bad material in general.
Yeah.
But speaking of lawsuits, we need to wrap this one up before we get sued, and then we will be back soon.
Back at you.
I don't know when. Probably later this week. We'll be back.
But hey,
And,
you know what? Give us some love. Hit that like button. Show us a little bit of love. Helps us out greatly, and kind of keeps us up at night. Eagerly anticipating our next voyage with you on this run of podcasts.
And put our name in your mouth.
That's right.
Have a good one.
Peace.